Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to MHF. Welcome to another stream. I'm just going to do Husam now, where everyone gets to have their say. Marcus Rashford is about to leave Manchester United in January. Husam thinks he should go to Arsenal. Maybe they should take him at Liverpool on that left wing.
Can you stop? Can you stop? Don't start already, please.
What is wrong?
I never said you should go to Arsenal. Relax يا
Loud
أخي. These
again.
guys will believe
Your
everything.
mic is loud again.
طيب عادي هسه بنوطي الصوت. لا تصيح. هاي وطينا الصوت.
Hit that like button, people. يا أخي, I hear an echo from my son.
يا حبيبي what echo يعني this is the same mic I just used on MHF يعني غيرت المايك ما هي نفسه ها.
Now I automatically adjusted. It's a Q&A, people, so you get to ask. But in the same time, should actually Liverpool sign Marcus Rashford?
No.
Why not?
يا أخي مو I swear.
Why did you little bro
hate
Arsenal? Why did you little bro Arsenal and say that Marcus Rashford, Arteta can get the best out of him, while actually, what's his name? Arne Slot. Look at how he revived Szoboszlai. Look at how he did with Gakpo. Look at how he did with Luis Diaz.
On the early round
Look at how
stream,
he did with Gravenberch.
You said
Gomez.
Kulusevski would start for Liverpool. So now why are you doing Szoboszlai prop?
Yeah, because Szoboszlai is a completely different player.
Oh, he's a completely different player. Based on what? Two good performances?
You want objective or you want a banter?
You're the one bantering already.
Szoboszlai is not creative. He's not technical like Kulusevski. He's a runner. He's a horse on the pitch. He runs a lot. He does all the hard work. Arne Slot was able to get the best out of him in terms of like utilizing his talent. We agree that Marcus Rashford has a talent. Talent don't go away. But he was so badly coached over the years, and the mentality of that football club makes you a loser. It just makes you a loser by definition. And he became a loser.
Oh, God. He started.
No, this is not banter. Guys, this is not banter.
He started.
Salman is like, this is a call-in show. It's not a call-in show, Salman, but it's Q&A.
وانت على كيفك حبيبي كول شو بتغير الامور اقعد ساكت واعمل لايك كمل امور.
Marcus Rashford has talent. Okay? So maybe Arne Slot can get the best out of the guy, utilize him well. I'm not, but people that say
Arteta was the same guy that got the best out of Havertz.
Which is why the only difference between Arsenal and Liverpool, I'm going to tell you the only difference.
Yes, tell me.
For Arsenal, everyone they need to work for each other so much more.
Who told you Liverpool don't work for each other? Salah was tracking back to help the right back.
يا أخي, Arne Slot is Arne Slot for me the way he utilized Gravenberch and made him a center back, a DM. He's even using Gakpo well. The only one he's gonna fail with, which we know, is the donkey. Unless he's gonna fail with the donkey because he doesn't have the fundamentals.
Everyone fail.
He doesn't have the fundamentals of football.
Everyone fail.
But Marcus Rashford,
Arrigo Saki cannot give him a brain.
It's impossible. But Marcus Rashford does Marcus Rashford have a talent?
It's too late now, Mo, to revitalize his talent and let him do all this. It's too late. Also, Liverpool and United haven't had a transfer between them since the 1960s. This is not going to happen. Also, Marcus Rashford is Manc born and bred, which means he's not moving to Liverpool Football Club. So stop it. Stop gaslighting. If you want to say this is a transfer that's written somewhere, this is an Arsenal transfer right here. Havertz, Sterling.
You're little brown Arsenal. Why are you want to give Rashford to Arsenal and not want to take him at Liverpool? Are you saying you're better than Arsenal?
Everyone you see in the chat? Everyone see in the chat how he smirks as he asks the question. Because
but that's actually what you're doing.
His fraudulence knows no bounds. His fraudulence.
That's what you're doing. Bro, that's what you're doing. Don't do that.
I think Marcus Rashford should follow in the footsteps of Danny Welbeck. Thank you, Sean. Follow in the footsteps of Danny Welbeck and join Arsenal. يا أخي, stop. يا أخي, Rashford is like a Spurs level player. يا أخي. You know, oh, he's better than Brennan Johnson. Yalla, Ange, yalla, let's attack. Stop, يا أخي. You're just waffling. No Man United player is coming to join Liverpool. It's just not going to happen.
It's a lot of crap at the point.
When's the last time you signed an AC Milan player?
Hakan Çalhanoğlu for free. Just 2 years ago. He won the league with us.
That's not an AC Milan player.
just 2 years ago.
For
We
free
literally-
is when your contract expires. That's not the
like
same.
we literally, Man United want to sell him. Okay.
Yeah, sell him is
okay,
for money.
Listen,
Habibi, not
let's
for free.
be serious. Let's be real. Let's be real, wallah. I get what you're saying regarding the man born and bred. He won't join Liverpool and all this stuff. But let's assume that Marcus Rashford wouldn't have a problem, like Michael Owen.
Let's
Liverpool
assume
guy.
Marcus Rashford
يا
plays for
حبيبي
Blackburn
Michael
Rovers.
Owen did it. خلاص بقى. Can you stop? I'm being
Yeah,
serious.
Habibi, Michael Owen didn't do direct transfer. Michael Owen went to Real Madrid and then to Newcastle and then to Man United.
Okay. I'm gonna repeat again.
See how he wants to do this, but I'm football historian. You cannot do
يا
this.
حبيبي, it's not the point. Let's assume that Marcus Rashford is willing to move to Liverpool, which is, I think, to revive his career, he will. I'm telling you, if Liverpool tomorrow want Marcus Rashford to Man United will give him to Liverpool. But okay, I don't think you understand the conversation خالص على فكرة, at all. You want to give him to Arsenal, but you wouldn't take him at the club, regardless of if he was going or not. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong because I don't want to give him
I'm
to
wrong.
Arsenal. I'm saying that has Arsenal written all over it, which is a prediction, which is me saying I predict that if he does join a Premier League club, he either joins Arsenal or Spurs. That's who I think he joins.
If he joins Spurs,
When I say someone has a transfer written all over it, I'm making a prediction that he will join said club. It's not me saying I'm little blowing Arsenal and he should join Arsenal. No one is saying that. But based on their previous, kind of like, previous, how can I say this? Like evidence of them signing players, Arsenal written all over it. Or Spurs. Spurs is a possibility.
What are we talking about? Marcus Rashford, but خلاص, it's fine. Whatever. It is what it is.
This is the Q&A. Can you let the people ask the questions instead of you waffling about Rashford to Liverpool?
خلاص. I'm waiting for questions.
Habibi, since 1954, we haven't had a transfer directly from club to club. Stop it. Who are you going to mention next? Pollens?
خلاص, where are the questions? Where are the questions?
Okay, chat. Welcome to MHF. Unlike Mo, I don't start with fraudulent intros. Welcome to MHF. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. And start your questions. First question here from Sean. Mo, are you waffling? Yes,
Yes, Sean, I am waffling. I don't think you understood. I don't think you understood. I never said that would move to Liverpool. My whole argument, again, I'm repeating again for the people that don't want to understand. I was asking Husam why you're okay with him going to Arsenal, but you wouldn't take him.
I am not okay with it.
Can you let me finish?
Yeah, but I'm not okay with it.
Did you
tell Salad yesterday? Don't build your argument based on false narratives. Okay, don't build your argument.
So you're not okay with it. So hold on.
No, I don't think Rashford makes Arsenal better.
Okay. Okay. Now we agree because I thought you said that many times.
Yeah, but you think a lot and you think wrong. So hold that, buddy.
Didn't you? Okay, chat. Didn't Husam say that Arsenal should sign Marcus Rashford many times? Why are you lying, Habibi?
When did I say this?
Well, hold on. Many times you said Arsenal should sign Marcus Rashford.
No, I don't say that. I'm saying that's what I predict.
Wallah, you never said that.
That's what I predict will happen.
No, Habibi, back in the beginning of the season.
Beginning of the season when?
La wallah. Okay, خلاص. Okay, if you say so, if you say no, I'm gonna move on because I literally remember you saying Marcus Rashford should move to Arsenal. Oh my God, we actually had an argument about Sterling, Marcus Rashford to Arsenal.
Yeah, but,
oh my God.
But Rashford is better
that
than
was
Sterling.
Just last. This is the last summer.
Yeah, but that was a comparison with Sterling. Rashford is of course better.
No, and you said that Marcus Rashford, Mikel Arteta will get the best out of him.
Yeah, if
we literally had shows about this.
Yeah, Habibi, if we're talking about Martin, if we're talking about
I'm not crazy, people. I'm not like about crazy.
If we're talking about compared to Sterling, then yes. I said it, yes. But we were comparing it with Sterling. I think he's better than Sterling, akid, yani. But neither of them make Arsenal winners. I said the one that makes Arsenal and Liverpool better is Kvaratskhelia. Yalla, read this more. This is an interesting question.
One player or position? one player or position holding your team back. Who do you replace them with? No guarantee the results you want, you need. My player, Lautaro Martinez leaves, I get a stick to play, a cone to play up top. No,
Okay, can you answer
seriously.
it honestly? Because he spent $5.
One player is, I think Lautaro Martinez is holding the team back, and to replace him with, in my honest opinion, I would take someone similar to Omar Marmoush to play next to someone like Marcus Thuram. A physical, strong,
Ya
quick
Allah,
guy
if an Egyptian played for Inter, oh,
to
we're never gonna hear
a
the end.
technical player. I would also, there are other people that I would take at my club. Realistic, Omar Marmoush is not that bad.
Holding
Realistic.
us back, Darwin Nunez. I would take my grandmother in his place happily, and she's dead. Allah yarhamha, and جعلها من أهل الجنة. I would take her ahead of Darwin Nunez.
Can you answer the question for real? Because the guy spent his hard-earned money.
$5.
Yes.
That's what Darwin Nunez is worth. I would sell Darwin Nunez and I would buy a striker, a good one.
Why are you against Omar Marmoush? Why do you hate Omar Marmoush? Why?
أنا عارف أنت اليوم صايبتك الحكة بدك تتهاوش خاوة خلاص.
لو سمحت don't
أول ستريم ما تهاوشناش بدك تتهاوش هسه خاوة هون.
يا ابني والله لا. Every time
I not say I would take Marmoush يا أخي. Who says
every time someone mentions Marmoush, you're like you're hesitant.
No, I never said I don't want Marmoush. I've said I want Marmoush. Ask the chat, they will all tell you.
Okay, so you want Omar Marmoush then. Okay, good to know. Okay.
Marmoush, Jokeres, Osimhen, anyone.
Okay.
Fucking Mbuemo. Bring me anyone but this useless fraud.
Okay. I was just asking.
طب انت خلص بدك تضل على نيو تاب؟ يلا روح اسأل خلي النيو تاب يسألك أسئلة.
What is a new tab فين؟ What is the more questions?
More questions يلا. ما خلص انت اطلع لفوق وكبس عليها. Worst
player Arsenal can sign that improve Arsenal.
He's saying like someone that's not that amazing that they could sign to improve Arsenal. It's a good question. This is a good question.
Oh, I know. Chris Wood. You said the worst player that Arsenal can sign and he can improve them.
Wallahi, that is actually a good shout. Wallahi, that's a good shout.
The worst player that Arsenal can sign to improve him, I think it's because I thought Semenyo, I thought Morgan Gibbs-White to the left 8, and then I thought Chris Wood. The amount of like corners and crosses and things and around the 18, Chris Wood. Yes. This is the worst player that, okay, people don't, this is the worst player that Arsenal can sign. What about you? What is Nobbins is asking a question, by the way.
Your answer is actually spot on. If you were to tell me worst player that can improve Arsenal, I would say Chris Wood. Actually, I'm going to say someone else though.
Maybe.
Worst player that can improve Arsenal is Cole Palmer. I'm just joking. Relax. Worst player that I think that can improve Arsenal is probably
there is look, bro. I went through the teams.
I'm thinking of like mid-table players, you know.
Yeah, I thought because you can't say Eze is worse than Chris Wood. You know what I mean? Even Mateta is not worse than Chris Wood. You know what I mean? Like I tried.
Rasmus Højlund.
No, I think Rasmus Højlund struggles at Arsenal massively. The
problem is you actually gave the perfect answer. You literally gave the perfect answer, which is Chris Wood, because he's like a mid player.
This is so crazy. I was watching it. Bro, we're saying the worst signing.
Bro, saying the worst, bro. Joao Pedro's a good player.
will cost you like 70 million, 60 million pounds to get Joao Pedro.
You know, Brighton want 100 million, bro, and you're talking about the worst player.
Like worst player. Have some shame.
Have some shame, bro.
Mo, if you were to support a team outside of the big 5 in the Premier League, which one?
I'll tell you the answer. I'm gonna guess it.
Yeah,
Brighton.
No, I would actually support Newcastle because of the Saudi owners. You know that.
Oh
Because
my
of the Arab,
God,
to be
this
honest,
guy.
because of the Arab links.
Gold digger, wallahi.
No, because of the Arab links. If
Yeah, of course. You
Aston Villa,
support the poor club in Italy.
hold on. I actually have to take it somewhere else. I actually was gonna say Aston Villa because their owner is Egyptian.
Egyptian.
But hold on. Martinez is someone I despise.
Who?
Goalkeeper. And they
Who?
take
Emiliano?
pride. Yeah, Emi Martinez. And the problem with Aston Villa fans, they take pride of having someone like him in goal.
Here we go.
So I can't be supporting that club until they admit that he's a rat. He's another rat, shit house rat. So it will be Newcastle. Because I like Isak, I like Fabian Schär. I don't like Bruno Guimaraes, but I like Joao Linton a lot. I like Longstaff. Tonali is a 50-50. So I like Anthony Gordon, Livramento. I like Nick Pope. It would be Newcastle. Low key, Arsenal should be going for Rashford.
That's not a question, that's a statement. So why are you putting up Nobbins' comment?
I thought I didn't read it before I put it up, to be honest.
Yeah, you have American passport.
In your opinion, try to be unbiased, Husam. He's never unbiased. My goat. What do Chelsea need to do to overtake? You are my goat. YouTube, yeah.
Habibi,
Some shame.
Islam.
What do Chelsea need to do to overtake Liverpool and win the league? Hypothetically speaking.
But we already gave the answer to this. We try to be unbiased, like as if I'm gonna tell you, yalla, come sign Kwanzaa. If you want to become a better team, it's time for Chelsea Football Club to stop doing the kids thing, and now you have to upgrade and elevate. I can give you 3 solutions from the Serie A. I can give you 3 solutions from the Premier League. I can give you 3 solutions from La Liga. You need an experienced center back. You need a goalkeeper, and this might trigger people, but you need a game-changing winger because you don't have enough in terms of game-changing. So I would go for Kvaratskhelia. Bastoni, Manyan. You can win the league. Done.
Okay, fair enough.
Problem solved, blood.
Mo, where do in the Premier League you think Inter will challenge for the league? Maybe first, second, third. But that's about it, to be honest. Your name is not Mo.
No, you won't.
Who is the signing of the season so far? We know it. It's Raheem Sterling. Signing of the season so far is Raheem Sterling. Is Raheem the dream?
Mo is on one today, bro.
Raheem Sterling.
On one today.
Right, that's the signing of the season.
Signing of the season. Wallah, you know what it is? This is maybe the first time in a really long time where no signing has like lit up the Premier League, you know?
I'm going to say the signing of the season is Noussair Mazraoui. Even though they are 13th of the league.
It hasn't done enough. Signing of the season.
Let's go through the sun. Let's go through the teams. Man City, out. Liverpool, out. Arsenal, out. Right?
Yes.
There's no signing of the season. Chelsea, I don't think there is any new signing that did wonders at all, by the way. Even Neto is okay. Good. Nottingham Forest, out. Brighton, no. Spurs, no, nobody.
Solanke, to be fair, he deserves some respect, Solanke.
Solanke has done fuck all this season. Fuck all.
I actually think Solanke is not that bad, I'll be honest with you. I don't think
he's that bad, but he's done fuck all this season. I don't think there's any signing of the season, to be honest. Mo, who's your favorite for the title this season now? Whoever you choose, they must. No, my favorite is Liverpool, but they must not. It's fucking weird.
This is a shit question, JC, because just because someone is favorite doesn't mean they must. This is bullshit.
Their favorites.
I agree.
Like Leicester were winning games, Jamie Vardy scoring goals, Riyad Mahrez, but they must not. if they lost the league to Arsenal, nobody said you must. They didn't have to. Abdi has, what's your reaction if Xavi takes over Inzaghi? I like Xavi as a manager. See, I'm a very unbiased person. And I said that many times before. See, you don't know me. I think Abdi has that super chat.
Yeah, maybe he's the moderator and he watches every single one of your streams. I don't know you.
I would be if Inzaghi leaves and we hire Xavi, I'll be happy.
Okay, ask you the question in reverse. Inzaghi leaves tomorrow. Name your top 5 managers to replace him. 5 I'm giving you, not even
achievable or not, like realistic or not realistic.
one. تجيش تقول لي بيب جوارديولا يعني be realistic.
طب ما خلاص realistic. Xabi Alonso.
1.
Xavi second.
Mo's had enough, by the way, from his first 2 answers. He's had enough of Simeone football, by the way. You could tell. Anyway.
No, I never liked Diego Simeone to coach our club, even though he's like, they like him as a club.
No, I'm talking about Simeone and Inzaghi, not Diego Simeone.
We play very good football, by the way, when we need to. انت عارف ان احنا we're bipolar, right? You know we're bipolar. Okay, listen, I don't want to make this about Inter. We're a very bipolar team. Simone Inzaghi is what you called Arteta earlier this season. He changed, bro. We're the second highest position-based team in Italy, but then we go to the Champions League and we don't. And even in Italy, and that's not because Champions Leagues are harder, right? He plays against sometimes teams in Serie A, and then within like 20 minutes, he's like, no, we're just not, we don't want the ball. So it's just, I haven't had enough from Simone Inzaghi. Simone Inzaghi is good. My problem with him is that for some reason, he changes a lot. I can't say top 5. Again, there's no other 5 managers that I don't know. I'm not like well no. I would Ancelotti, if he leaves Real Madrid. He coached Juventus, he coached Milan. He would never coach Inter though. Of course, Antonio Conte. Never say never no to Antonio Conte, of course. But that's it. Is there more questions? What is wrong with people? Question: at their best, Sturridge or Lukaku? Lukaku for me.
Sturridge, 100%.
Lukaku.
Sturridge's problem with injuries.
Yeah. Lukaku for me at his best.
Sturridge scored, I swear, 23 goals one season.
Okay. Lukaku at his best is a 30-plus goal striker, and he proved it already.
Yeah, but Sturridge's problem was injuries, habibi. Not.
Lukaku has a problem with injuries as well. No, Gasperini. Are you gonna watch the stream?
No, I'm not watching the stream. I'm just looking at. I want to see how much he scored in 13-14 Sturridge.
If a fit Chiesa would be a key to Liverpool sustaining a title charge. Here we go again. Guys, can we get to 200 likes? There's almost 300 people here. How is this season Italian league compare over the last season? Is in a very good entertainment. Should one invest their time in it more?
13-14, he scored 21 goals, bro, Sturridge. Okay. Wallahi, I wish Sturridge stayed fit, honestly. This guy would have cooked so much.
How? Yeah, Red Indian, only some games.
Mo told you the problem with Italian league. Number one, their camera is 480p. Number two, they have, according to Mo, potato fields as certain stadiums. Number 3, they have no PR whatsoever. There is no PR machines. There is no advertising. There is no marketing. I want to tell you guys something. I grew up in the Middle East. In the 2000s, the Italian league was popping. Even late 2000s. The likes of Ronaldinho was there, R9, even towards the end. And
Adriano, Zlatan, we had a bench of
early 2010s.
Halas is gone.
Early 2010s is when AC Milan went on like a loan thing where they loaned like 6 players, bro. What's the name of that striker from Colombia or Ecuador that they got from Atalanta? Luis Muriel, that they got on loan as well. When he used to score a goal, he used to go like this every time. Go down on the ground and do like this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Muriel, I think his name was.
That won Europa League with Sevilla.
After Inter won the treble, the league died directly.
The league didn't die. The money died, and Juventus had the best sporting director who got Dani Alves on a free or Evra on a free. And
Tevez.
yeah. So they got all these players, and they reached 2 Champions League finals, and they lost. They were robbed. Another one in 2015, but that's different. And they were also Madrid robbed them. They should have reached another final.
Here we go. He's
But good for us, because I don't want fucking Juventus to see another 3rd Champions League ever. Becca, Habibi, thank you. Hey Mo, would you like to see Maresca and Inter? Not yet. No, I wouldn't. If you ask me tomorrow, I wouldn't take Maresca at Inter.
Too early, Becca. Too early. They have.
Becca, I would take. I'm gonna tell you something. I would take Arteta before him.
Oh my God!
But hear me out. The pressure at Inter is different than Arsenal.
As we can see, Arteta has clearly handled the pressure.
No, hold on. You don't understand. The pressure from the fans, booing, ultras in Italy. If you start like dropping points and you start being shit, you'll get letters sent to your home. You're not going to be pat on the back. You get my point? You're not going to be protected. So that's the difference. He will have to perform, Becca. Arteta at Inter. With all due respect to all Arsenal fans, he will have to. Like, there is no patting on the back. There is no process. We're not gonna do phases and processes. We're not going to say it's the friends we make along the way. It's the journey that matters. We're not going to do this shit.
There you are.
You know that. You know. Maybe that was in the 2015, 16. Now, we're not. We're not. No one is going to pat any manager on the back. And you know what I'm talking about. Khalas, yani, don't. You know the difference. Like, until this moment, we get some Arsenal fans saying it's the people that it's the journey. We're happy that we go to the games and we win games. I'm like, we don't fucking do this shit, bro. We don't. Who does Nwaneri remind you of? Nobody. He hasn't even played enough fucking minutes for me to remind me of anybody. He doesn't remind me of anyone. Mark, like no one. Like, I know people like to go overboard.
Fantastic. It's like, what do you want me to say? He reminds me of Roy Costa. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Oh my God, Santi Cazorla.
Yeah, like he doesn't remind us any of these guys, bro.
Has he even completed 100 minutes in the league yet?
Bro,
or 2 games even. Remind me of who, ya?
Remind me my ass, bro.
Samer, thank you, Samer. Liverpool had the 2nd best starting 11 in the league. Chelsea have a 1.5 billion squad. When people say Zlatan and Maresca are in phase 1, as if Arteta took over a comparable squad, to make no sense. And I'm going to let Husam respond to this because he's a Liverpool fan. And then I'm going to respond.
Listen, Slot is not in phase 1 because Slot did take over a very good team, yes. But Samer, I promise you, if I read your super chats in the month of August and in the month of June and in the month of July and in the month of May, you wouldn't have been saying this. What you would have said at the time is Liverpool have an aging squad. Unless they re-sign and rebuild and refresh, they're not going to win the league. Second of all, I promise you and myself and Chelsea fans didn't want him, laughed at Enzo Maresca. Samer, we have to keep the same energy. We have to. I am the biggest shameless fraud in the universe if I say Chelsea you must. لا حبيبي, Chelsea must not. Fuck Chelsea you must. Forget about all this Chelsea you must nonsense. Forget about that shit. Finished. Fuck it. Forget about it. But at the same time, you can't say Liverpool you must, because if I told the whole universe, and I mean universe, that Manchester City are gonna drop off and khalas, they're fucked now, they're done, who are you gonna sign? Who is gonna be top of the league? Everyone will say Arsenal. Now look where we're at.
The guy, should Chelsea sign a top striker or backup to Jackson? That's a fucking amazing question.
That's an amazing question.
That's an absolutely
top striker or backup to Jackson.
Top-notch question, that guy. Top-notch.
You tell me your opinion first, because this is a little bit iffy.
Yes, I'm a very opportunistic person. Me, as an Inter fan, I'm a very opportunistic person. If you are offered tomorrow to put Jackson on the bench and sign Osimhen, do it. I'm a very opportunistic person. However, it's very important, Dakai. If you are offered a top striker instead of Jackson, or a goalkeeper, or a center back, no, go sign a goalkeeper or a center back and keep Jackson and give a backup. But if on top of a center back and a goalkeeper, you're gonna sign a top striker, yes. I am not someone to care about. Listen, I'm very ruthless person when it comes to this. I don't care about development. I don't hold any sentimental feelings to any of my players or any club or anything. I only hold sentimental value to the club or the legends. What I mean is, as a netty, right? I don't even have sentimental value when Melito's second season was shit. I don't. You won us the treble. You got paid. Great. I love you. I will have you in my memory forever. But if I'm offered a better person, I'm all right, bro. I'm next.
Yeah.
I always do this. I was always this, and by the way, I'm always this in. Unless I have a sentimental value with you, like you're a family, you're my wife, you're my brother, you're my friend. But for football club, with all due respect, Dakai, I don't know. You don't know Nicholas Jackson. You don't know him. All you need, all you want, is your club to win, sah? So if you're offered someone better than Jackson tomorrow, oh, but Jackson development. If you're, so with all due respect, if you're offered Isak tomorrow, Dakai, let me give you a very good example. If you're offered Isak tomorrow, would you take Isak? 99% of the chance, yes.
Yeah,
Put
of
Jackson
course.
on the bench.
Of
Exactly.
course.
He's
Yeah,
not
but
your
it's
brother.
like, you know what it is? It's about, it's like priority for me that I
Yes. Okay, now we're
That's
talking.
the problem that I have with it. Like, I think Jackson can be trusted to have a good season. Jackson can be trusted to score 20 goals, 25 goals at some point in time, but their defense can't be trusted and their goalkeeper can't be trusted.
Yeah.
So, like, I take this out of the equation. I go like, okay, if I'm in Chelsea's place, I look at Jackson and Nkunku. Yeah, that's good offensive depth. They don't
Very good.
really need a striker like
No,
that.
they
But you know
don't.
what they need? Goalkeeper, center back, defensive areas. Because if they fix that, then they can win the league.
Great super chat, Dakai. Great super chat.
Unless you want to
Fantastic.
play Jackson left wing and then sign Osimhen.
Fantastic super chat.
Never
Dakai to be honest. Castor. Husam, please compare Lautaro Martinez goals and stats in Serie A versus Nunez in Prem. Mo, we have a deal. I don't think you understand, Castor. Husam can compare all he wants. Okay?
Mhm.
But because I watch both teams more than all of you, I am not about the stats.
Mhm.
Right? It's all about when push comes to shove, when the things get tough, when I need my captain, when I need my goal scorer. We always remember, only Inter fans, you know what? If you go to any Inter fan and say this sentence, they will know. They say, tell them, from Salernitana to Salernitana, someone gone missing. He tell you.
You're never gonna let it go. I
I
respect
will
it.
never let this go because we lost the league. And he gave Milan their 19th league title because of this. I will never forget it. Never forget that. A shit AC Milan under Pioli won the league because he was a rubbish player during that time. Missed every single chance. Missed sitters in front of the goal. I need you when it comes. I don't need you in the shit games. I would rather win the 1-0 versus the 5-0 when you score the 3 goals and 2 other people score 2. People don't realize this. I need you in the big moments. I need you in the big moments. That is what I need. So have some respect. People think, and also, I have Marcus Thuram, who's already on 10 goals. And I think it's 7 assists or something like that. I have Marcus Thuram. I will take Darwin Nunez. And people say Darwin Nunez. I will take Darwin Nunez, but you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to depend on Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez will be run behind, get to the goal, will get you 3 chances a game on the transition, on the counter. The others will do everything. You guys don't understand.
So
Allah,
selfish.
people don't watch. I know that you guys, and by the way, I was the first one to say that Darwin Nunez is rubbish. When I first, and people said, Wallahi, Sam remembers this, 2 seasons ago. when Liverpool said, by the way, I am always known with between my friends, and I judge players too quickly. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. I watch a player one game and I say you're good enough or not good enough. By the way, I do it with my team in the tryouts for the season. Sometimes I judge, and I got it wrong with a couple of players. I got it wrong with 3 players. There is one guy that I said he's not good enough, and he turned out to be one of the best center backs, right? But I judge players so quickly. That's it. So quick. You guys think Liverpool should have a penalty for Gomez? Do you know what the problem is? I tried to see the footage. I can't find the footage.
Yeah, it was a foul on Kenny Tete. It was a foul, definitely. It was a foul.
They never did the replay because for some reason they didn't want to.
Yeah. Should have been a penalty, I think, in my opinion.
Maybe Samir is saying Kvara or Rafael Leao for Arsenal, and why? Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia or Rafael Leao?
Kvaratskhelia for me.
Yeah, I rate Leao, but I think Kvaratskhelia is better.
I think Leao is a better player. Let me just tell you guys. Leao is the better player. But there is not only about your technical ability or your speed or your dribbling or your shooting.
Based on ability.
It's about how consistent.
Aywa.
How consistent you can put this ability to use in games. Rafael Leao goes missing, doesn't work hard for the team. You know, Rafael Leao, one of the people that do this.
Leao has 7 GA in 14 games in the league. Let me check Kvaratskhelia stats now. Kvaratskhelia has 8 GA in 15 games, so only one more. But I would say it's fair to say he has a bigger impact.
Ziffer Hassel, you sent me a message on Twitter. I just seen it because I was checking Sean. Sean, you didn't send me the thing, Sean.
Send you what thing?
Sean, I don't see your message, by the way, on Twitter, Sean.
I think Kvaratskhelia is just simply the better player, to be honest.
The better player? I think Leao has more as a disposal.
I disagree. I think Kvaratskhelia is an unbelievable dribbler. He's a very good shooter, very good creatively. What shot يا حبيبي شوفي ممكن تفهمنا؟
I'm trying to see what Sean sent me يا أخي.
Sean who? He's telling you in the chat.
But the media is not available, Sean. It's not available to play. Mo, if you are so opportunistic, why put more pressure on Chelsea? Why not put more pressure on Liverpool? Okay, you don't understand. I said Liverpool are favorites. I said Chelsea can win the league, but Arsenal must. There is a reason why Arsenal must, because there is 5 fucking years in the process. There is 680 million pounds spent. There is a lot of money spent for me to sit here and say Liverpool or Chelsea, you must. There is a long time. And by the way, the people that say that Chelsea spent a lot of money, Chelsea spent a lot of money. Okay? But the manager is a championship manager. He is.
Yeah.
He's the championship manager. And they are building a project. Have some shame. Redline Taranga, 3 best managers in the Premier League outside of the big 5 and Spurs. I love this Redline Taranga. Redline Taranga, I love that you already adopted the notion of big 5 and Spurs. I love it. Big 5 and Spurs.
Notion hype. Here we go.
And Zefren, this is an opportunity. Just to answer you, this is an opportunity. Can you answer this or should I answer? I'm going to answer first. 3 best manager in my opinion: Thomas Frank, Iraola, Bournemouth, and Marco Silva. I like Marco Silva a lot.
Outside. Try and check if Girona's 3rd in the league right now. There are not.
يا أخي بيقول لك in the Premier League.
Oh, I read that in reverse. I thought outside the Premier League. Fucking hell, bro. Outside the big five and Spurs. I love the fact that you
By the way,
have
I just looked at the I just looked at the footage. I actually don't think it's a penalty. It's the first time I see it actually in not pictures. I don't think it's a penalty.
Sean, your biggest mistake is sending this fraud this because now we will argue about it.
No,
There's a
I don't want to
calm,
argue about it. I have
calm
my
thing.
I don't want to argue about it. This is just my view of it. Titi was not even looking at Gomez. He was going to block, and Gomez ran into him. It's an accidental collision, and I don't think he prevented Gomez from playing the ball or doing anything. Khalas? This is my explanation. You can. There is someone that keeps spamming a question, right? Lucho, can you stop? Please. Can you stop, please? Don't spam. I answered. Are you going to answer this before we move on to the next one?
Yeah, I was Googling.
Okay, Mo, I have a question. Have you thought the City have found out their...
La, keep put that question again. Wait. I'm going to go for...
You agree, Iraola? You agree, Thomas Frank?
Iraola is 100% number one.
Okay, yes, خلاص يعني.
Number one, by the way. Not even 2 or 3.
Yeah, me number one, Iraola, 100%.
Yeah, the thing is, I was Googling the Brighton manager name, Hertzler or whatever the fuck, but I'm not even going to say
Not
Brighton.
enough, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
I'm going to say Nuno Santo.
No. Emery. Someone said Emery.
And Thomas Frank. That's
okay. If you tell me at Inter, who are you taking? I'm taking number one, Iraola.
But that's not the question.
That is the question, because if you take for your club someone at your club from the rest of the manager, I'm giving you choice.
You can't change the question. I'll tell you why you can't change the question.
Why?
I am never taking Unai Emery at Liverpool Football Club, ever.
But that's the whole point. Who are you taking?
No. That's not his question. His question is best manager outside the top 5. He didn't say who would you take at your club. The only one I would take at my club from like outside the top 5 is Iraola. No one else.
Okay.
Because Unai Emery managed 2 big clubs and he failed at
Emery
both.
is saying Arsenal had 2 red cards for time wasting, which cost them 4 points. And since then, that rule has been forgotten, although it happens weekly. Thoughts? I'm going to answer that. The rule hasn't changed. They still give players.
He's like
Sammer, they still give.
The whole world is against us type shit. Yeah, just Sammer, it's like year 5. Are you not bored of this shit at this point? Oh my god.
Can I answer
the
the
referees are against us. Oh my god. The reason why we didn't win the league is the refs, bro. We had the player wrongfully sent off as per the referees and the PGMOL. We had 10 men and we still showed more creativity than you fucking did against Everton 11v11 at fucking home. So stop it. I already know the type of, oh my god, they changed the rules now and Arsenal are very unlucky. Guess what? If you had 11 men, you still suck and you still sink. And you're going to sink anyway. Against Fulham, out of the 2 XG, you created 1.8 XG from fucking corners, and you think the problem is the referees. Fuck the referees. The referees are not the problem. Look at your football club. Look at the way that you play football. Look at how unsustainable your attacking play is. Oh my God, they changed the rule. Okay, using your logic, Spurs shouldn't have lost the Champions League final then because Sissoko was directing traffic, and then they changed the rule after. Who cares? Hold your club accountable. Like, oh, it cost you 4 points. Let me add 4 points to Arsenal. Okay, what if Brighton came back 1-1, even 11v11? What if? Then what?
We need this as a short.
No answer.
No, خلاص. يعني Samir, look at your $5 triggered them to the point he started cussing the football club and the fans.
يعني you draw at home. Was there any controversy in the 0-0 draw at home to Everton? Was there any controversy away 1-1 at Fulham? There wasn't controversy in not one decision.
Samir, Habibi, where are you from, Samir? Where are you from? I know that you're super chatting from America. Where are you from? For real, wallah. I'm really intrigued. Samir, where are you from? Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Urdun, Egypt? Where are you from? Wallah, I'm really intrigued, Samir, to know. Habibi. Okay, Samir. I don't think the rule has changed. They still give players yellow cards when they kick the ball away. He's Lebanese. It's Lebanese. Big up Ahl Lebanon. Thank you, Samir. But you triggered him. 4 points.
Wallahi, he
We
did.
should get the 4 points back to Arsenal because he changed the rules.
Bro,
آه
unbelievable, bro.
والله.
Every
خلاص
day same thing يا أخي.
خلاص. لوتارو اور هافرتس مسخن من 6 لسيدي ادونكي يعني خلاص بقى يعني to be honest with you if you ask me to choose one I'll choose Lautaro.
Lautaro, of course. This is not
I
even
will,
a fucking
see
comparison.
if you ask me to choose one I'll choose Lautaro. I'll choose Lautaro والله.
Yeah, fucking
being
Lautaro,
honest.
100%.
Hold on. I'm wrong here because that means if Havertz and Nunez I'll choose Nunez. Yeah, so I'm wrong here. I might be wrong.
اللهم صبرنا يا الله على
I might be wrong actually.
بعدين معك يا مؤمن. بعدين معك.
يا أخي I'm thinking about my answer. I'm thinking about my answer now.
ربي زدني صبرا. يا
I'm not
الله.
thinking about my answer يا أخي.
صبرنا يا رب.
يا الله.
الله ولي.
I'll take Lautaro. Mo, who would you rather take? Inter, Palmer, or Saka? Palmer. We don't play with wingers, so Palmer. We'll play false 9 behind Thuram. We'll play in the left 8. So Palmer, Ameritania. We don't play with wingers, so Saka would literally play with left wing back. So, so no, I wouldn't take Saka. And I wouldn't take
You want to
Saka.
know how sad actually what Mo's saying is fact? I'll tell you how sad it is.
Like just
He would 100% play in DeMarco's position, just so you know. I hope you are aware of this.
maybe
100% he's playing in DeMarco's position, just so you know. I know it might irritate
probably,
you,
yeah,
maybe, but he's
probably.
literally
Yeah.
left wing back.
But I would take Palmer because he would be more beneficial. The upgrade from DeMarco as a left wing back to Saka is not magnificent, but the upgrade from fucking Mkhitaryan to call Palmer in the 8 next to Barella and Hakan, it's day and night. I can literally sit here and say we just increased our chances of winning the Champions League of 50% if I remove Mkhitaryan and add Cole Palmer. Have some shame. And you know that is right.
Exactly.
I Nouri or Robinson over Robertson. I'm going to leave this to Husam. And I'm going to answer one name. I'm going to say, I'm not going to explain Robinson.
For me, everyone knows I am probably the biggest fan of Ait Nouri on this platform. I absolutely love Ait Nouri completely. Technically, he's unbelievable. He's unreal. I'm taking Ait Nouri.
I'm an American. So here with the U.S. men's national team, we got to support the guys and just get them to play. So I'm just going to say Robinson. Robinson is a fantastic player. He's a great soccer player. And we need to support our guys. So I'm going to take Robinson. Red Line Taranga.
Oh, now that we're done, I can come back.
I'm not gonna explain why Ameritania, but I think Robinson is a better balanced fullback than Nouri offensively and defensively. Sam, can you explain the leopard in the tree for the people in the back? Once and for all, for fuck's sake. They don't get it, bro. Leopard Nation rise.
Listen, the leopard in the tree is for all the people who say stuff like Liverpool, you must. And I'll be honest with you, I've noticed something. It's a lot of the time, and I mean a lot of the time, Arsenal fans that say shit like this, just because they are kind of trying to avoid pressure on their own football club. I always use a statement that I stick by. There's something, Habibis, called keep the same energy. And if you cannot keep the same energy, then you can simply never move forward as a football club. The truth of the matter is, Habibis, you are in a position where if I told any of you that you're going to drop off, you're going to have a shit season, Manchester City, who's going to win the league? Arsenal. And it's the same thing if I'm going to be so shameless. You've never ever, and you won't hear me say stuff like, Chelsea, you must, but Arsenal, you must 100%. I'm going to say it. So that's why we're the leopard in the tree. We're an efficient hunter, but we're just hiding. Arsenal are the hyenas because they're the loudest fan base, and so on and so forth.
If you could bring back one player from the history of Inter and Liverpool, not Gerrard or R9. يا أخي يعني خلاص I
يا أخي,
knew
why did you stop me from choosing Gerrard يا أخي?
I was gonna choose R9 to secure the league this season. Who would it be?
First you answer.
If we want to secure the league this year, I actually have two answers for this.
No, there's no sitting on the fence.
No. For Inter, one of either will bring us the league. One. See, one of the names. I would bring back Diego Milito to play next to Marcos Thuram. If we secure the league, if we bring back Eto'o, as I was gonna say Eto'o or Diego Milito, but if you're asking me, I'll bring back Diego Milito to secure the league right away. Diego Milito. That is me.
I cannot stand Lautaro Martinez.
Go ahead.
But for us, it is by far the easiest answer in history.
Not Gerrard.
You replace the fake Uruguayan with the real Uruguayan. Il Pistolero, Luis Suarez. You get me? Luis Suarez. That's
You know why I would never have expected you to say this? Because of the
what you want me to say?
because of how the guy is. I think Luis Suarez is one of the dirtiest players to ever play the football. You have right. He's one of the dirtiest people to ever play the game. With all due respect to everyone, to every Uruguayans, I don't think they want to associate themselves with Luis Suarez. Like, you know what I'm talking about. And it's not only about the Evra situation. It goes on and on and on. In the Barcelona.
But okay, so now I'm an asshole because of the way that you worded this. He asked me someone that can help you win the league. The answer from a
For
football
an asshole,
perspective,
you should never want.
he didn't ask me which personality you want.
You should never want Luis Suarez back at your club.
Okay, خلاص.
No, I didn't mean it like this, but I really think. I just wanted to say that Luis Suarez for me.
خربها بالمرة.
إيه يا ابني? What is it?
خربها.
No.
خلاص, now I'm the bad guy يا أخي.
لا والله, I didn't mean it like this. خلاص. Don't get upset. Come back. خلاص.
No, I'm not upset.
Don't cry. My
I'm
bad.
I'm not upset.
No, it's not about being this. It's about him fighting fucking Chiellini's and the guy at Ajax and the way he was acting at Barcelona. By the way, it wasn't about the everything at all. I just think that Luis Suarez is similar to a Materazzi situation. I don't like these dirty players, bro. Some people that injure other players, bro. And do this stuff. Okay, biggest what if moment you would change? I don't understand this question. Doesn't have to be related to your team or on field. Gerrard slip, Schneider not winning Ballon d'Or. Okay, what if Schneider won Ballon d'Or? It won't change anything. The biggest what if in the history, I think in the modern history of the sport, that is my opinion. You know it. Husam knows it. Everyone knows it. What is it, Husam? What is it?
100%.
No, absolutely not. I don't think that changes. It's not the biggest what if.
What then?
I think the biggest what if in the last 30 years or 40 years of football, what if is 2009 semi-final Chelsea versus Barcelona.
Your Barcelona agendas are
No, it's not about Barcelona. The biggest what if is that because Gerrard doesn't slip, Liverpool win the league. Okay, maybe Jurgen Klopp doesn't take over. Or by the way, I believe that that's the year after. Still, what's his name? What's his name? What's the manager's? Roger will still have been shit. Right? Because by the way, Gerrard slip or doesn't slip, it wouldn't change the year after. And Jurgen Klopp. What if Chelsea were awarded the penalties that they should? The reason why I'm looking at the butterfly effect. What happens to the whole generation of Chelsea and Barcelona? The best team ever to play the 2009, blah, blah, blah. All of this talk. All of this would change if the referee was not a corrupt referee. Imagine this whole, I'm just going to tell you guys something. Imagine all the young kids that think that Barcelona is the biggest club in the world because they had Lionel Messi in the 2009 team. All these kids that supported Barcelona because of Pep Guardiola and Messi. All this thing that happened All these people, La Liga, and all this stuff. Imagine if the guy was not corrupt and he gave the penalties to Chelsea, and the final for the second year was Chelsea versus Man United. That would change. I believe that would have changed the course of the history. That particular game. Thank you so much, Ganzo. Fantastic super chat that got me a little bit. Not defending Arteta. Just wondering also that shit team dominated Liverpool at home until our back four changed to party while Kivior and Kelly came on. Osama, you can answer. I know you have to start the show.
قاعد ببعث مسج لأحمد. Wait.
He just texted me. He's okay. He's gonna join now. What about?
Who?
Ahmed Chelsea.
Yeah, and flawless.
Okay, Samer, I'm telling you.
Okay. Yes, that shit team dominated Liverpool at home until your back four changed. Sometimes you have to hold your hands up and say, what a trophy for Mikel Arteta after 700 million spent and 5 years at Arsenal Football Club. What a trophy.
Yeah, Samer, you're really onto him, bro. Samer,
What a
you're
trophy.
onto the guy. You're onto the guy.
Here, you can have this medal right here. Take the medal, Habibi.
Samer, you're onto the guy. Bro.
You won.
Wallah, you won. Redline Taranga saying, can we get the likes up, bozos? Not more on Osam. Guys, we get 200 likes at least. We're on 130 likes. Yalla, quickly. Gerard wouldn't secure anything, no Slippy G. Abdul Hadi. All right.
Very original joke, 100%. Troll Football made this joke 500 times.
Slot wins the league. Well, easy. Will we say it was Klopp's team?
I mean,
No.
factually, it's Klopp's team. Like, unless Chiesa scored 15 goals, yes, it's Klopp's team.
Factually, yes, but I disagree. I think it's Arne Slot's work. Of course, I will give Jurgen Klopp a lot of credit for the Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, McAllister, Salah, but I think Arne Slot will get 80%. Yani haram, yani. One nation, not your own, to win the World Cup. No Italy more.
I love how Gonzo asks a question, then he gives like a
caveat.
My answer is Palestine. And on that note, I'm gonna go start my stream now. Check if the redirect is set up.
I don't know. Did you set it up?
يلا. Yeah,
Did you do it?
خليك كمان دقيقتين هيك. يلا.
Maresca coach players and set up tactics per game. And sets up tactics. Yeah, 100% you're right. No one is saying, well, who does this, bro? Who does this? Whoever uses StreamYard. Maresca, you call that dominated. Maresca coach players and sets up tactics per game. I don't know, Danish, I don't know what you mean by this, Habibi. Wallah, I don't. Samer, Habibi, love Habibi. It's all love. Big up to both of you. Big up to you for supporting the channel and sending super chats. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for everyone sending a super chat and supporting the channel and having, by the way, and making this stream happen. You guys made this stream happen. Can I get a yes or no in the chat? Did you guys like this stream, how it was run? You can do this every day. Let me ask you guys something. Yes or no in the chat. Did you like this stream? Yes or no? For real. Husam is starting his channel. Are we going to redirect to Husam now with Flawless and the guy? Yusuf, Habibi, how about what if Putin didn't invade Ukraine? Would Roman have spent 1.5 billion in 3 years? I don't think so, even with rebuild. No, he wouldn't. But you know that Roman, Yusuf, would never have let Chelsea go down. You know, Roman would have found a way to spend the money, Yusuf. So to answer the question, Mohsen, Yusuf, yes. Chelsea would have been in the same place. Yes, Yusuf. 100% Yusuf. I have no doubt that he would have spent the money to make Chelsea where they are today. You will never convince me that Roman Abramovich will not go above and beyond to get Chelsea back to challenging Yusuf. And it has nothing to do with him selling the club or anything. Bro, we have seen it for 20 years after Roman. The guy never holds back from bringing Chelsea back. Never. Skriniar Dybala to Galatasaray almost confirmed. Opinion. Listen, Skriniar is a traitor, Matthew. For me, Skriniar's career is done. It's over. For me, Skriniar's career is over. Dybala, though, Dybala would ball in the Turkish league. There's a lot of bowlers in the Turkish league, and Dybala would absolutely bowl in the Turkish league, Matthew. He'd be fantastic and great. I promise you, he would be great. I like Dybala. I just think he's injury prone, but he would be fantastic and great. So this is absolutely 100%, 150%. Where is Husam? Is he live? Yeah, he's live. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. Let's go to Husam raid. Let's go to Husam, and everyone, I need 200 likes on Husam's channel within 2 minutes. Let's go. Let me check the redirect. Yalla, let's go. Husam's channel. We'll see you guys there. We're out of here, people.